I must say with these two recordings, these last two, I'd shelve them, I'd put M in front of them, meaning, hang on to it, Marshall, you don't want to publish this. You're not clear this is a blessing. And of course they weren't a blessing because I hadn't really mastered either of them. Or if you like, by which mastered I mean God hadn't shown me what the answer is. I've added the answer to the first of the two, and I've just been in the process of adding the answer to the second one. And it occurs to me I should give this recording now as a third one, explaining that I shelved the previous two because they were incomplete, perhaps, but I just knew they were not right, not a blessing. And I went through a whole day yesterday of uneasiness. And it occurs to me this few moments ago that a text came into my mind. How am I straightened till it's accomplished? I had a calling without knowing it, a miniature one. This needed to be sorted. And you haven't sorted it yet. You haven't got my guidance. You know, I feel God saying that now. You hadn't got my guidance. And therefore you are not straightened yet until it's accomplished. And now, by the grace of God, by thanks to Dad, it is accomplished. I'm on the answer, I can feel it. And as you can tell, I'm fluent. It's flowing thick and fast. So I just wanted to tell you, there's no discouragement would make him once relent his first avowed intent to be a pilgrim. Difficulties that you come across, he sends for a blessing. If you like, I've had a spiritual difficulty in the last at least 24 hours or so, perhaps 48. I'm not sure, include 2 nights or something. And now I'm up and running again. Thank you, Dad. And in particular, I can take these previous 2 recordings and bring them back into circulation and publish them with this one as the third. Not quite sure how I number them because my number system's gone on now according to what I've added this morning of earlier recordings. But I'll sort that one out. It's all fitting now. And it's a great relief to me. I am straightened by the grace of our Dad. Love you, Dad. So don't be discouraged when you run into the doldrums spiritually and you suddenly find that you don't have the vitality that you have got so used to. Know in your heart, God's still working. And all you need to do is faithfully hang in there, waiting for him to show you if you possibly can. Doing what you can in the meantime. I'd gone off, as you can see on this other recordings numbering that follows. I'd got some other inspiration, and that inspiration brought me back to thinking, I wonder if I can sort those 2 recordings out. Hey, see, I'd got the hope again, hadn't I? Because I'd gone back to the roots. I was now up and running by going back sorry, that may give you the wrong impression, by carrying on with what I found to be spiritual, and then realizing I could go back and put those two recordings right in some way, or at least come to a greater understanding that they should be shelved. But in fact it turned out very quickly to be a resolution of them to be recorded.